Hi everyone, hope you all well. Welcome back. Check out these super soft and lacy appams made from leftover rice. Crispy on the edges and fluffy in the middle, it's the perfect way to upcycle your rice. Just look at that amazing texture. No time to waste. Let's get cooking. First, soak 1/4 cup chana dal in ½ cup hot water, cover it, and set it aside for our chutney. Combine 2 cups leftover rice, 1 cup semolina, 1 cup curd, and salt in a blender. Wait, let's switch to a larger jar to make sure everything blends perfectly. Add the remaining curd and 1/4 cup water, then blend. Adjust the water as needed to get that perfect batter consistency. You're looking for a smooth, pourable texture that isn't too thin. Once it's ready, let the batter rest so the semolina can hydrate. This resting time is the secret to getting those beautiful, lacy air bubbles. It allows the semolina to soften and the flavors to meld together perfectly. You'll notice the batter becoming slightly thicker and more aerated as it sits. Just 10 to 15 minutes of patience will make a world of difference in the final texture. Alright, let's get that chutney started. Heat 2 tablespoons of oil and add the rinsed, soaked chana dal. Toss in 1/4 cup of peanuts, a tablespoon of ginger and green chilies adjusted to your taste. Add a teaspoon of garlic paste and 1 whole dried red chili, then sauté until the dal is perfectly golden and fried. Now, add ½ cup of chopped onions, ½ cup of chopped tomatoes and a teaspoon of salt. Mix well and cook until the moisture evaporates and the vegetables are perfectly softened. Sautéing them this way brings out a lovely sweetness that balances the heat from the chilies. Once the mixture starts to release oil from the sides, you know it's ready to be cooled and blended. Transfer this mixture into a jar and add 2 tablespoons of tamarind water before blending. You can adjust the amount of tamarind water to suit your taste for that perfect tangy kick. Our chutney base is ready, so let's add the tempering. Heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a pan. Toss in some mustard seeds, cumin, and fresh curry leaves. Once they sizzle and pop, pour that aromatic tadka over the chutney, give it a good mix, and your flavorful tomato chutney is ready to serve. The bright colors make it look just as good as it tastes. This tangy, spicy condiment is the perfect partner for our mild rice appams. Trust me, once you smell these tempering spices, you won't be able to wait for a bite. Now, let's check our rice batter. I think this is the perfect consistency. However, if your batter feels a bit too thick, feel free to add a little water until it reaches this smooth, pourable flow. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, give it a quick, thorough mix, and let's get started on these yummy, fluffy, and spongy appams. To start, heat your pan over medium flame and give it a light brush of oil. Pour the batter right in the center, no need to spread or touch it, let it take its own shape. Once you see those beautiful bubbles appearing on the surface, cover it with a lid. After a minute or two, when the bottom is perfectly golden brown, flip it over and cover again until it's cooked through. Now, you can cook these uncovered if you want a crispier finish, but since we're going for that signature fluffy and spongy texture today, we're keeping them covered. And just look at how beautifully these appams have turned out. They are incredibly airy and pair perfectly with our spicy tomato chutney for the ultimate breakfast. Let's make one more appam. We're going to repeat the same process. Start with a quick brush of oil on the hot pan, then pour a ladle of batter right in the center. Cover it up to trap the steam, and cook until it's golden and set on both sides. It's so simple and satisfying to watch them puff up. Just like that, you have another perfect, spongy appam ready for the plate. You can see how consistently they turn out every single time, soft in the middle with just the right amount of bounce. It's the quickest way to turn yesterday's rice into today's favorite meal. No one will ever guess these were made from leftovers because they taste so fresh and light. Just stack them up, and they're ready to be served hot right off the pan. Now for some simple plating. Place a generous serving of that vibrant chutney on the plate, add 2 of our fresh appams, and there you go, your plate is ready. These hot, fluffy appams are best enjoyed fresh, so let's dig in while they're still warm. Let's grab some great footage now. The sunlight is perfect today, so the colors are really going to pop. I'm just going to garnish the plate with a few fresh mint leaves to give it that professional touch. Doesn't that look incredible? The bright green against the golden appams makes everything look so fresh and inviting. I hope you found this video helpful. See you in the next one, bye.